The hitman pretended to be a doctor. He stuck his finger into the man's mouth, using the excuse of checking his temperature. Then he sent the nurse away. After that, he kissed the man goodbye and picked up a pillow to kill him. The man soon stopped struggling. Just as the hitman was about to leave, he looked back to make sure. To his surprise, the man was still awake, and they awkwardly made eye contact. The hitman quickly thought of a new idea. Since the hospital bed had an ejection function, he rushed to push the man toward the window. He gave him one final kiss. But just then, the man's friend attacked from behind, and the hitman was launched straight out the window. After recovering from his injuries, the hitman decided to sneak into a bathhouse to finish the job. As soon as they met again, the two men started fighting. The man was about to be stabbed with a steel fork. At that moment, he saw a familiar scene on the TV. He quickly used his foot to fast forward the video. Then he copied the move from the show and escaped the attack with ease. Just as he tried to run away, the hitman caught him again. Suddenly, the elevator doors opened by accident. They both fell, but managed to grab the edge. In that critical moment, they looked at the TV again. The hitman got a new idea from the screen and pushed the man down. Feeling proud, he turned around only to see the character on the TV had survived. He looked back and saw the man rising in the elevator. The two started fighting once more. The man's friend heard the noise and came back to attack again. The reason the man was being hunted was because he had accidentally witnessed a gang shootout. He pretended to be blind and tried to walk away, but the gang boss did not believe him. The man claimed that the gasoline was cola. He forced himself to drink it. Then the boss scattered thumbtacks all over the floor. But the clever man moved forward slowly, step by step. Nothing worked. The man was almost safe. But just as he was leaving, the boss asked him what time it was. The man looked at his watch without thinking and exposed himself. He ran away quickly. When he reached a church, the police had already surrounded the place. The gang boss proudly said he had 2 Gatling guns, but the police brought 200. Thinking fast, the boss disguised himself as a priest and walked away boldly. But the man was mistaken for the gang boss and got shot at wildly. Luckily, the police had good aim and missed him. After that night, the gang boss, afraid of being exposed, sent someone to kill the man. The man had no choice but to dress as a woman and sneak into an all-girls music group to flee the country. Because he looked like a beautiful woman, a rich man quickly fell in love with him. That night, he even sent him a flower basket. But inside the basket was a grenade planted by the hitman. The man casually threw the basket out the window. A huge explosion followed and blew up the hitman who was hiding nearby.